This week's all-new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was entitled Meet the New Boss. Picking up from where the last episode left off, Fitz and Simmons attempt to get to the bottom of the mysterious crate that was holding the ghost. It seems that after all the tests they've run, the box is unlike anything they've ever seen before. It's not alien, it's not Asgardian, it's certainly not human, which in my mind can only mean one thing, and that is it's actual, honest-to-God, no foolin' magic. As far as the ghost herself from last episode, we find out very quickly that she's not alone. In fact, she was part of a whole team of ghosts who were experimenting with, get this, the freaking Darkhold. Yeah, that's right, the Marvel Universe's answer to the Necronomicon, and here it is on S.H.I.E.L.D. The ghosts prove to be pretty dangerous too. If they touch you, they can cause you to hallucinate in some pretty horrifying ways. This is exactly what happens to poor Agent May, who first tries to play it cool, but before she knows it, she succumbs and begins to see enemies everywhere. May is usually shown to be super strong and almost untouchable, so to see her brought down by delusions, it's a pretty big hit. Props to Ming-Na too for really being able to capture Crazy. I'm this far in and I haven't even talked about the actual new boss of the title yet. His name is Jeffrey, no last name given, though many people have already jumped to the conclusion that it could be Jeffrey Mace, another World War II era hero, much in the same vein as Captain America, played by Jason O'Mara. Yes, that's right, a man who once voiced Batman is now the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Try and wrap your brain around that one, why don't you? Jeff seems nice and all, but it's made pretty clear that he's more of a figurehead than an actual leader. He smiles and schmoozes, but he may very well have his own ideas about how S.H.I.E.L.D. should be run. Under this new director, S.H.I.E.L.D. aims to go public once again as a peacekeeping force. There's only one giant hiccup standing in the way, and that is Rogue Agent Quake, who could really embarrass S.H.I.E.L.D. if it's found out what her connection is to the organization. So, once again, Coulson will need to decide between his friend and his job. Furthermore to that, Coulson feels extra responsible for S.H.I.E.L.D. changing for the worse, because Jeffrey was actually his idea. Phil wanted the agency to have a head that everyone could be proud of, someone inspiring who could bridge the gap between regular folk and people with powers. In fact, in many ways, this new director seems almost too good to be true. Maybe he isn't. We do have those LMDs sitting around. Wouldn't it be interesting if he was some manner of LMD prototype? And with that, we've finally come to the Daisy portion of the story, who this week mostly deals with the continued hounding of Robbie Reyes, believing him to have info on the watchdogs and what's happening in LA. Quake feels brave enough to confront Ghost Rider at work where she believes he may not make a scene. I like the interplay between these two, especially as Daisy still believes Robbie to be just another Inhuman and not anything paranormal. After another brief fight, the two not only find common ground, but Robbie believes he might actually be at the center of all this madness happening with the ghosts. In fact, these ghosts are harassing Mac and Fitz at the same time, and you know what, while we're on the subject of Mac, I gotta say it's awesome that they keep bringing back the shotgun axe idea. Shotgun axe might not be a superpower, but for Mac it might as well be. And yeah, that's Meet the New Boss in a nutshell. A solid enough episode that spun a bunch of different plates, and it might not have been as explosive as the premiere, but it moved at a decent pace once it got rolling, and there was some interesting action, especially the stuff with the ghosts who none of our human characters could touch, but who Ghost Rider could deal with quite easily. I really like Jason O'Mara on this show, and I cannot wait to find out what they do with the Darkhold. Overall, I would give this one a 7.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Kate Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.